I was watching one video where you were DMing YouTubers, celebrities to like what to do on your face. And then Liam Payne was just like, oh yeah, I don't know what you're on about. Can you just FaceTime us to tell us? And I was like, he asks you to FaceTime. Yeah. Back to the timeline if you're grown. Obviously, so you did YouTube, then you went on TikTok, and now you've started doing YouTube again in the past kind of year, is it?
Yeah.
Some of your collabs you've had are like mental.
Sensational.
Like straight away, the obvious one, Liam Payne.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
I remember watching a video when I was doing research, it was ages ago, must have been like 2014. You were, I think it was the first video on your YouTube currently where you speak, but you had a One Direction t-shirt on.
Oh my God, did I?
Yeah. And I just thought it was hilarious because obviously now you're doing... I was watching one video where you were DMing YouTubers, celebrities to like what to do on your face. And then Liam Payne was just like, oh yeah, I don't know what you're on about. Can you just FaceTime us to tell us? And I was like, he asks you to FaceTime. Yeah. If considering you when he's fucking t-shirt ages ago. Yeah. What's that like? Just now you're kind of just mates.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. Yeah, it's like we're friends, but it's a collaboration as well. So it's kind of work, but like we're friends at the same time.
How did you first get in touch?
He found me through TikTok because like he had just joined TikTok, and I guess they were like looking for UK people for Liam to collaborate with, and I was like one of the bigger TikTokers in the UK, and it was around Halloween time, so it's like, who else do you want to collaborate with? Halloween, a makeup artist, obviously. So we did like so many TikTok collabs. I did his makeup a bunch of times, and then like for his show that he does, the LP show, I was like on that as well.
Yeah, because you've done also a cooking video with him as well, haven't you?
For Christmas, yeah, we had like a bake-off thing.
That's so strange, isn't it?
I know, like,
that's cute. Imagine telling young you that when you meet Liam Payne, you'll be cooking with him. It's like the weirdest.
But you just plays it off as if like, oh yeah, we just bake together or whatever.
I mean, if I act like all fangirly though, I'm like, they're not going to want to be friends with me if I'm fangirling to them. So I have to be like put together and like act like I'm not dying on the inside.
Yeah, but like, excuse me, who are you? That's like, oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah. Liam Payne.
See, that's the biggest flex you should have done. You should have just been like, oh, I'm Abby. What's your name? Yeah.
That would be fucking so
I've seen your face before.
That would literally be the biggest dick energy ever.
There's a lot of YouTubers that do. I've heard rumours of. I've heard rumours that Saffron Barker does that a lot. If she's met someone like 5 times, she'll still go, "What's your name?" Like,
yeah, but I think that's because she might have forgotten. Like,
maybe
it's bad bitch energy, isn't it?
Yeah,
she's independent bad bitch. But that must be.
I like the reference.
That must be so strange. Just being like, I don't know who my comparison would be. Fucking Billy Joe from Green Day or something like that. From when I was like 10, but like, do you know when there's these A-listers that you're like, I can't imagine them being real people? He's like one of them. Just any of the One Direction. I'm like, I can't imagine.
I think I'd only get that with Harry. Like. For me, I just feel like Harry's God tier for me, whereas I feel like everyone else is just like, wow, I really respect you, but I don't think Harry Styles is a human.
I feel like the first time you like meet a celebrity like that and like interact with them like so closely, it's like you fangirl a little bit and it like takes you back a bit the first time. I even felt like that when I was like first collaborating with even like influencers and TikTokers. You know, like meeting James was quite a like surreal moment the first time I met him. It's like, you're a real person and you're this tall. It's always like people's heights that like catches you so off guard.
Oh, how tall is he?
James is quite tall actually. Well, he's taller than me anyways, but...
You're
quite short, yeah.
It's like 5'10", I don't know, 5'11".
Oh, yes. He's taller than you, jeez. Yeah. He can be a dom. He can be a dom for Charlie. We love that. Charlie's
okay, we are staying away from the dom and subs to this one, please.
Regarding Liam, when was the first time you met then?
First time we met, it was October last year.
Was that for the Halloween?
For the Halloween stuff, yeah.
Jesus Christ! It seems like the rise that you've had so quick in like. Yeah. Was it 1 or 2 years? Is it 2 years that?
2 years. I've been on TikTok. Yeah.
Power of TikTok, though, isn't it? Like.
Power of TikTok.
How many followers do you realistically think you'd be? Because I want to say you're on like 150k before TikTok, 180k, something like that.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
And it's hard to grow organically on Instagram because Reels is really good now. They've introduced that and they're promoting it heavily, so it's easy to grow. But Instagram was dying definitely before Reels, I feel, to grow organically anyways.
Why the hell is that? Like, just for 10 seconds, please tell me why is that?
I mean, they're making like the worst changes to the platform every time they change something. Nobody asked for it. It's like everyone just gets sick of it.
Which I think a lot of people, especially for like your growth and stuff, TikTok, it just comes at the right time, doesn't it? You know, which I think is quite good.
Yeah, totally. I feel like if I was any later with like joining TikTok, like maybe it wouldn't have happened. There's totally like an element of luck to it. It's literally just because I was like the first makeup account, and also I was doing something that was
been
quite
the first, but it's also
different.
been as good as
Spotted
what you
a gap
are,
in the market.
Gap in the market.
Yeah.
Gap in the market.
The business A-level paid off.
Yeah. Back to Liam though. Just one question that I'd like. What's he like off camera? Is he sound?
He's so
is he
sweet. Yeah, he's like so down to earth. Super normal guy.
He seems like that because on the Happy Hour podcast, he was just seemed like a normal guy, and even Jack said he was just like.
I didn't watch it. It was like a toxic girlfriend seeing him for a new person. I mean, your ex-girlfriend seeing him for a new person. I was like, could have been our podcast.
Okay. Yeah,
He goes just like, shut up.
he just seems like a normal lad in a way.
I think all celebrities are though, but you have this image before you meet people that they're like so surreal and like untouchable, but after you've met like a couple people that you like only knew from online or celebrities or whatever, it becomes like, oh, it's just a normal person, it's just another person that I'm meeting.
Well, what I said on the last podcast is I said like when it comes to like TikTokers, YouTubers, you feel like you know them because you see so much of them online. But when it comes to like musicians and actors, you never get to see the real them. I think that's where the starstruck comes from, because you're like, I can't imagine them being a real person because you haven't seen them act like a real person. You only see them in these like beautiful music videos and that, so you can't imagine them just like talking about, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Well, what's your
the favourite biscuit?
What's your approach when you are doing a collab with like Liam or whoever it is? Is it you do like quite a lot of like in-depth, like this is what the video's going to be, or are you kind of more, you know what, I'm just going to be myself and see how it goes?
I will like plan out the content beforehand, and like usually I just like organize everything because, you know, I know what's going to work on social media, and usually it's like the celebrity is looking for advice on like how to navigate TikTok or whatever, you know, they don't know about what trends are going on. So I'm like, okay, we're going to do this trend because this will pop up so much.
How funny is that? Did you ever think that Liam Payne would come for you for advice on TikTok? No. How strange is that?
So weird.
And it's always strange that even people like that are the A-listers. He doesn't need any more money, but he's still looking at ways to continue his
keep yourself
relevancy.
in the public eye, you know, like it's definitely still an important thing regardless of if you're an A-lister or
yeah,
not.
you have to stay relevant, and I think if celebrities know how to use TikTok, because so many of them don't, so many of them absolutely suck, and the TikToks are terrible.
You know who's the best? Little Nas. He's so funny
good,
on TikTok.
So good.
But wasn't he like a Nicki Minaj stan? So he
has that stan culture.
He has that like he knows what's funny.
How do you stay on top of trends? Because
such a granddad,
bro. I'll take that. Like I actually am. I don't know what the hell is going on half the time. I'll go on TikTok. I see people chatting, and I'm like, well, why is this funny? This whole chalky milk thing that was going on, I'm fucking confused.
I just don't get it.